don't know if you can see that, but it is beautiful out there today. I can't wait to wax up my board and I'm out. In the meantime, hi, I'm Dr. August Dunning, and this is another video on dry fasting. One of the things I want to talk about is soft dry fast and hard dry fast. These are done with and without water. Both doctors have different views on this, Yeshennikov and Filanov. I don't know where they are on it right now, but when I was first learning about this in 2019, I think it was Yeshennikov actually took the patients into showers and sprayed them with heavy sprays of water. I think probably in the hopes of flushing out the lymphatic system, especially during really long-term dry fast, to address really intractable disease, like the big C word. So that's kind of where they use this. However, if you don't have an intractable disease and you want to have an easier dry fast, just do a wet fast, which is basically where you can spray yourself with water, take a shower, take a bath, brush your teeth out and spit it out, don't swallow it, keep all the water from going down your gullet because that's where digestion will be stimulated or not. You don't want to stimulate that in any fashion. And what happens is there are all these channels, as I showed you in my second book, that are these deep channels that allow water from the skin to reach inside the fascial matrix and flush out the lymphatic system because it's part of your immune system. So if you want to do a hard dry fast, I did my first hard dry fast in 2019, and I broadcast it on my channel. It's in the archives down there. Try to give you a link at the end of this video. And yeah, I wasn't thirsty, I wasn't hungry. I had all this orange goo come out at the end, this sediment come out in my urine because it was a 7-day dry fast with no water at all. Of course, that was my first one after 67 or 68 when I was first doing this. So yeah, a lot of debris was coming out, but it wasn't that hard. And I wrote the book, all that kind of stuff. I moderate every now and then. The next one I'm doing is going to be a 7-day dry fast, hard dry fast. And we're actually going to dry out and test for metals in the things that come out at the end of the dry fast to see if there's a large amount of iron. We suspect, because it's a rusty orange goo, here it is right here, that when this comes out, what that really contains is a lot of iron oxide. That's why it's rusty colored, which is great because it's the topic of my third book, and I live a lot longer. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of the only difference. You either want to take a shower, want to take a bath, you don't drink anything, you don't do any of that stuff. Keep anything from going down your mouth into your esophagus, and or not eat and take showers, or not take showers. I mean, really, that's all it is. It's a dry fast with a comfort factor if you don't have major diseases. One of the reasons we're doing this channel is because dry fasting will fix just about everything the first time around. Maybe everything else on the second time around. But that's the point. Once everything's been fixed, what happens when you do a dry fast? Regeneration, brother. Stem cell regeneration, stem cell repair and fix before it regenerates. All your parasites are continually being removed every year. There are good benefits to this. Anyway, so that's the difference. It's either dry or soft, which means you can either take a shower or not. Anyway, I'm Dr. August Dunning, and thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I think I might have to visit the topic of diet. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yes?
We have a message. Can you remind people to subscribe, please, sir?
What now?
Please.
Oh, very well.